Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive, the fast-paced action RPG based on the popular Solo Leveling franchise, has just been released. Head on over to Steam to begin Sung Jin-woo's epic journey to become Shadow Monarch today.
What's up and welcome to a kind of funny screencast for Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. Of course, I'm your host, Tim Geddes. I'm joined today by It's Christmas in December, Joey Noel.
It is. Hello. One half of the Movie Bros has returned.
Exactly. And the producer / seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Hello, Timothy.
How are you, Nick?
I'm doing well.
I feel like I haven't talked to you in like a month.
I haven't been here for a while.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because I guess you were gone for
I took a couple extra days off for Thanksgiving, and that just put us in a time loop.
Yeah. I'm still at a point after Thanksgiving break. I don't know what day it is. Like, I brought the garbage out last night. It wasn't garbage night.
Oh,
yeah. Like, it was just like, there's
Let
just
it
a lot
stay.
going on, you know?
It's definitely a December thing, right? Because we hit this point in December, and we're just like, it just feels like we start rolling downhill toward the end of the year, and everything's happening all at once, and there's way too much packed into like this 3-week period.
I just don't understand why the Pilgrims did what they did and Jesus did what he did when they did.
They could have called each other.
Spread it out just a bit.
Spread it out.
You know what I mean?
You know I'm a big advocate of taking Thanksgiving and putting it somewhere in like July or June.
I believe we have a whole podcast about how we would rearrange the holidays.
Man. Like, or we should all just decide from like the end of November until the beginning of January, we're all just taking it off.
This
Everyone.
we'll circle back in the new year period of time.
Yeah.
But anyway, here we are, everyone. This is going to be us looking forward to 2026. All the movies that are coming out, maybe not all of them, the big ones. These are the ones that we might do a review here at Kind of Funny of. The big popular stuff, the things we might be into. We, a couple months ago, did every single movie coming out for the rest of the year thing. This is not what this is. This is us going through a curated list that Joey came up with.
I did. It was so fun. I got to watch so many trailers for things that we will probably talk about later. A different one, but a lot of very fun things on this list today too.
So I'm excited about that. Please get your YouTube super chats in if you are excited for movies in 2026, and you should be. There's a ton of megaton ones. Like, there's some big heavy hitters coming up, so going to be a fun time. A little housekeeping for you. We're an 11-person business all about live talk shows. Games Daily was us covering the Eidos Montreal layoffs. After this, you're getting Gamescast a little out of order today because Greg needs to come in a little later to review Octopath Traveler 0. He has beat the game, Joey.
Dun 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 dun.
It's crazy. Check that out after this. And then after that, it's going to be Bless playing Elden Ring Night Rain with the boys on Twitch. If you're a Kind of Funny member, of course, you get the show ad-free. You also get today's Greg Way. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney, the Psalm Twining. We're starting with the topic of the show. Tots. Every movie we're hyped for in 2026.
Yes.
It's the hype check. Without getting into the list yet, Joe, what is your movie hype level for 2026?
I'm feeling really good about it. I feel like there are a lot of heavy hitters that are going to obviously dominate this episode, but that leaves room for some of those smaller ones to surprise us. I think what we learned when we have done Fantasy Critic in the past, we did it as part of the Next Gen podcast a couple years ago with me and Barrett and Roger and Bless. But we did all of our drafting in the beginning, but we realized that like there's so many trailers and stuff that don't come out and for movies later in the year. So I feel like those are the surprises that I'm the most excited about, because we know about pretty much all of the heavy hitters from now until December. But what are the little things that are going to pop up and surprise us?
Yeah. Nick, what about you?
As far as my hype level? I'm always excited for a brand new year of movies. You never know what's going to happen. You're never going to know if we're going to get another Barbieheimer.
I mean, are you aware of next year? Like, without looking at this list, like, do you know what we have upon us?
It's crazy.
I mean, we're going to go through it. I've just been like anecdotally looking through. We have a lot of little great stuff to look forward to.
That's big. Next year's about to be a potentially, in terms of like blockbuster potential, it's kind of like all of the heaviest hitters, especially hot off the heels of Avatar being very at the end of this year. Like, it's kind of wild for like franchises of like and big directors and things like that.
And I feel like it's like a lot of returns of things that we haven't seen reboots for yet, which is also exciting. We'll see what happens.
So let's just get into it then. The first big movie of the year, 28 years later, The Bone Temple, coming out on January 16th. This one's directed by Nia DaCosta, which is interesting. It follows the 2025 sequel, which I can't believe it was this year.
It feels crazy that we're getting a follow-up so quickly.
Yeah. And that was by design. Like they shot them together and all that. But 28 years later came out this year, set decades after Cillian Murphy's original 2002 horror film. The Marvel's director, Nia DaCosta, is helming this project while Murphy plays a behind-the-scenes role as producer.
Candyman?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
The reboot of Candyman, yeah. With Yaya acting in that. It's speculated that he might make a surprise appearance in the film, but that remains unconfirmed. I never saw 28 Years Later. It just, the timing missed out. Me and G did a personal in review of the 28 series where we watched the first two, trying to go watch this, and we just never got to it. But did you guys see it?
I did.
I've never seen any of these movies. I for sure thought that this was going to be an in-review series at some point. That I would. Oh, was it really?
This is one of the series that like we made an intro for, and we just never got to it.
Yeah,
it didn't work. It was good. It was good. I don't think it's the best in the series, but it is worth watching for sure. And it's just a cool continuation of this sort of like of the story. I would say it starts toward the end, just to wet your whistle a little bit. It gets a little dips into a little Mad Max at the end. Okay. So I can see where they're going with the rest of this, of building out the world and like what's happening. Yeah. So I don't know if that's going to necessarily play off that, but I enjoyed it. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I think the first one is still the all-time classic.
You should definitely watch the first one, Joey. Yeah. Like, even if you don't end up continuing. I loved both of the ones I saw, but the first one is like, it is so good, and it's kind of wild to think of its timing in 2002, where we think about The Walking Dead so much, and I know you're not the biggest Walking Dead.
I definitely know. I watched it up until like the Negan stuff, so I watched like a chunk of it for sure. I feel like I rope it into the like zombie fatigue, but it came out so much earlier that like clearly it wasn't that. So I don't know why in my brain I do. Maybe I was just too young at the time that I didn't watch it. 2002 was like in junior high, and I wouldn't have cared about this.
I remember us watching it in 2002 and being like completely blown away by like so many like concepts that, to my understanding, like were debuted in this, that, you know, we look at, I think a lot of credit goes to Walking Dead for a lot of the different kind of ideas and concepts and more longer form storytelling of like zombie apocalypse stuff, but very ahead of its time. And I think it holds up incredibly well.
This was the first one where the zombies like fast.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing. And it was like shaky cam and digital, and Danny Boyle did a great job with like digital stuff back in the day before digital was really a thing. I remember they had the iconic shot of the bridge in London like being shut down, and they had to like do a lot of that like practically.
Yeah, because it wasn't shut down. They just stole the shot.
Yeah,
like, they went at like 5:30 in the morning.
That's
and like
crazy.
Just got shots that didn't have anybody in the background.
Yeah.
It looked like it was empty. It's
really
crazy.
cool.
I feel like also too, wasn't it like notoriously hard to find? Like it wasn't on like
wasn't available on
and
streaming,
like even buying it was weird. So I feel like maybe that's also another reason. Like, 'cause I feel like I probably thought about watching it leading up to last year's movie. But then
we should do a double feature. We should do that and Dawn of the Dead, the Zack Snyder Dawn of the Dead, which is another banger. No, it's good.
Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
Zack Snyder's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not saying that ironically. Like that is it is legit. Those two movies are, because I want to say this came before
it did.
Dawn of the Dead.
This was 2 years before.
But I remember really sitting there being like, we're in a zombie revolution right now. We're having some good times.
Shaun of the Dead happened after that. It was a good time.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Next up, we have January 30th, Send Help. This is Sam Raimi directed with Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien.
Yes.
What's up with this,
snuck this one on the list. I don't know that this counts as like a blockbuster one, but this is Rachel McAdams, who I love dearly. And what was his name? Sorry, you just said it. Dylan
O'Brien.
Who I like know tangentially, but I don't. Is he a Maze Runner?
I think so.
Yes. Divergent? He's one of those, right?
He's one of those guys that you see and you go, I've seen him in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Couldn't name
He was
one.
a Maze Runner.
A Maze Runner. Okay, perfect. I don't think that
Is
Rachel
Shailene Woodley a Maze Runner? Or is she Divergent?
I think she's Divergent. I think that was Miles Teller.
Miles
Maybe?
Teller was Divergent.
Oh, okay.
The Airbud, the boy from Airbud, he was Divergent.
That's so funny.
How many more times can we bring up Airbud? That's what I want to know.
Hopefully way more.
Way more.
When's that coming out?
I don't think that Rachel McAdams gets enough credit for like the creepy horror kind of side of things. Red Eye, which is the movie that she did on a plane, which was a Wes Craven movie with Cillian Murphy, I think is a really, really fun watch. So I'm excited to see her get back into this. I think the idea of like being stuck on this island is really fun. And like having to like figure out how they're gonna do this with somebody that you hate. I think that this will be a really fun opportunity for her to like have a role that she hasn't had in a long time.
Yeah, the setup is like he's like her like really shitty tech bro boss, right?
Yeah. So you have like all these different types of like hierarchical relationships. I think it's going to be really fun.
I also love seeing Sam Raimi kind of return to his roots. I never saw. He didn't do Drag Me to Hell, did he?
He did.
He did. I never saw that.
I love Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah.
I think it's so fun and so campy. Allison, I forget what her last name is really, really good in it.
I think this gives me less vibes of that because that I know is supposed to be like slightly more in the Sam Raimi style. This looks like a little more straightforward. But
I don't know. I think it's going to be.
I think there's going to be some weird stuff.
I think there's going to be weird stuff in it. Like they're stuck on an island. There's for sure going to be weird stuff.
Hopefully,
on
there's
there.
no smoke monster.
Oh.
That's a Lost reference.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Then we have Wuthering Heights.
Man, let me tell you.
I did not expect Nick to come out the gate on this one.
I have walked past this poster no fewer than 10 times at the Metreon. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what Wuthering Heights is. No. I know the name.
Yeah.
I couldn't, if you'd have said, Nick, it's a movie, a book, or a Shakespearean play, I would have been like, oh, this is I don't know.
This is one we had to read in high school, and then we had to make, like, it was one of those video projects where they're like, you have to shoot a scene from this.
From Wuthering Heights.
Man.
The poster, Barrett, can you bring up the
Sisters
poster one more time? The poster looks like a fake movie in a movie.
Oh, for sure.
It doesn't look good. I don't
But I think
understand.
that's kind of the goal, though. Like, I think
it reminds me of that like 50s, 60s era.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
So this is the director is Emerald Fennell, starring Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi. The new adaptation of the Emily Bronte classic stars Saltburn's Jacob Elordi and Barbie's Margot Robbie, who's also a producer on the film. And like the novel, centers around the tumultuous relationship between Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff, the orphan her father brought home as a young boy.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've read it, and I have watched like the old black and white movie with my mom for sure growing up.
Saltburn was the one with the bathwater, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. This is not a story that like I love particularly. Like, it's not one that I seek out very often. I am interested because there's been like a lot of talk about like the fact that the title is in quotes that they think that there's going to be like some like that it's not a direct retelling
Some
of the story.
layer of meta-ness to
Yes.
it, like we
So-
would get from a Barbie, something like that. Maybe not that crazy, but
And Charlie XCX, who I know you love, Nick,
of course, Who
is
doesn't?
doing the soundtrack.
Okay, I mean,
Which I
look,
think is going to be weird.
There's a lot of energies
could
going
be
into
fun.
this. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very horny movie.
Yeah, probably.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
2026, the year of the horny movie. I'm
You're the
okay
horny
with that.
movie. Scream 7's next up. This is coming February 27th, directed by Kevin Williamson.
Back, baby.
He's back, baby. Sydney's back as well, returning to face off against Ghostface once again, although this time she'll have to do it without the core four.
It's a
Just
disappointment.
Yeah,
just crazy.
oh, for
say
sure.
the least.
Yeah, this one,
Let's
I
talk
mean,
about it.
we've talked about this a lot off
Yeah.
camera, but I feel like Scream never have great trailers. And I almost think that that's a good thing because I don't want them to spoil Scream. Like, show us some stuff. I'd personally prefer it if the Scream trailer wasn't even stuff from the movies. You know what I mean? Like, just like do something completely different because the fun of the Scream movies is
Figuring out what the bit's going to be.
exactly. And with where we're at, it's been kind of a rough ride. And I do think that this is the least excited I've been going into a new Scream.
Yeah, it's hard not to let the outside making of the movie stuff bleed into my feelings for this. Obviously, like Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega not being in this, I think is a huge miss. People are excited that Neve Campbell's back. I'm still mad because they like shafted Neve Campbell in 6 and wouldn't give her the money that she asked for. But now that they've like screwed themselves with the core 4, they had to bring her back. So I'm like kind of happy that Neve got her bag,
payday,
but
yeah.
like in the shittiest way possible, essentially. And yeah, focusing so much on the core 4 and not at all anymore. It's going to be interesting. The casting that they've had for it, like they've pretty much cast what feels like everybody that's ever been in a Scream movie. So I think that that could be an interesting.
And the new cast, too. There's a ton of people that are
Yeah.
popping up that like Joey and I are super interested in.
Jimmy Tatro?
Jimmy Tatro, man.
Jimmy Tatro.
Like, he just makes everything
Who
better.
did the
Yeah.
dicks, man? Who did the
Who did the dicks?
Yeah. So who's, yes, also engaged to Zoe Deutsch, which is like a random
Wild.
thing that we
Really?
found out this year.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
They like had never mentioned their relationship at all. And then she posted and was like, surprised we're engaged. And I love that.
Good for her. Good for her.
So yeah, we're gonna see it because we're gonna do Scream and review, but I would say this is definitely the least excited I've been about a Scream movie. Venturing on like not really that excited at all.
And I also think that like the likelihood, we've talked about this, Joe, of this one kind of because every Scream movie kind of focuses on a of the time media thing.
Yeah.
And Scream 4 kind of really being that like early YouTube culture, live stream culture and all that. And then we've kind of kept going. But this one definitely seems like it's going to be like deep fakes and AI.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a struggle for them to get that right. Like, I feel like so many movies do that, and it's just,
I mean, a lot of
feel like we're in the right time for it with the Scream franchise.
It could be a very delicate balance, right? That was a big criticism I had of Running Man, where I was like, you can't tell the audience that literally anything like that is possible, and without running the risk of breaking your reality within the actual like story itself. So you have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, we'll see. Then, whoo, baby. Next up, we got the most important movie of the decade, Hoppers, coming on March 6, 2023, directed by Daniel Chong. The latest from Pixar follows an animal enthusiast named Mabel, who, in an effort to communicate with animals, transfers her consciousness to a robot. John Hamm and SNL alum Bobby Monahan have also joined the voice cast. This is the Beaver movie, everybody.
Do you remember this, Nick?
He's never been more excited about any movie in his life.
No, it's you. You're the one.
Explain the Hoppers lore for Nick.
We from home were kind of doing that live react, quote unquote, of what was it, D23 or something,
Comic-Con.
like Comic-Con and all this stuff. And so all these panels are going on. We're learning about Marvel stuff. We're learning about a bunch of different things.
RDJ as Doom.
RDJ is Doom. This is that
crazy.
Comic-Con. And at that same Comic-Con, they show, picture, what is it, like concept art of this new movie, Hoppers, which has this beaver. And it was this art here that all we had was this art, and Tim like fell in love with this character.
I fucking love this guy.
And like just the idea of this movie was like Tim's highlight of that Comic-Con, and
You guys
he's
talked
been
about the
obsessed
Beaver
with it.
movie for so long.
Well, there was another image though of it running from the actual movie, and I just had it up in a tab, Nick, and like as it was my screen being shared, I would just keep switching the actors. I just kept bringing it up and not referencing it. But anyway, dude, legitimately, like all jokes aside, this movie looks really good.
I texted Tim when the trailer came out. I was like, okay, I know I give you a lot of shit about the Beaver movie, but it feels like Pixar could be back with this one.
For sure. This seems like the first new IP Pixar movie that actually might have the sauce in what feels like a while.
It's an interesting concept.
I guess, hold on, because we weren't thrilled with Elemental.
I loved Elemental, but I know I'm in the minority.
Well,
but I didn't
what were
feel
the
that way
other
about the
ones?
trailer.
We just watched the newest one, Elio.
Oh, and Elio, yeah.
It's fine. I liked Elio. I think you guys were a little more lukewarm on that than I was.
Yeah.
So this looks like this is a wild concept.
I'm super in, man.
It's very funny. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be good.
Oh, this is where the lizard thing comes from?
Oh.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, this movie's got the sauce. It's gonna be.
What do you think? Let's call it right now. Let's do predictions right now. I want 2 predictions from you. 1, categories where it ranks on the list, and 2, do you think it does over a bill?
Oof, no. I think we've learned
because you were just talking to me about the box office returns from Zootopia 2, which I would not have been like
insane.
That's going to be the one that breaks barriers.
That's the thing is, I think it's the sequels, right? Like we saw Inside Out 2 just went crazy, right? Zootopia 2 going crazy.
Yeah, Frozen might be, and Moana maybe are like the exceptions recently.
Yeah. Hoppers though.
I think it's going to be an 8.5.
I don't think it's going to make my top 10. I'm going to say that.
Okay.
You know
I think it's going to be an
like,
8.5 though.
I think, but based on how well I know you, I think you want it to make your top 10.
Oh, I do. I'm not, dude, like, I just
it's
look
going
at
to
these
get a boost
guys.
a couple of spots for sure.
It's getting the Beaver boost.
It's getting the Beaver boost. I love the beef. Next up, we have Project Hail Mary. This one looks super freaking cool.
Yeah.
March 20th, 2026, directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. Of course,
Love
you would
them.
know them from 21 Jump Street and
the Spider-Man movies that they're not working
Lego
on.
Man. Another high-stakes sci-fi adaptation is headed to the big screen, this time from best-selling author Andy Weir. Project Hail Mary stars Ryan Gosling, an astronaut who wakes up alone on a space station with no memory of who he is or why he's there. As fragments of his memory return, he discovers he's on a mission to a different solar system to stop a cosmic event that's already pushed Earth into the early stages of a new ice age.
Ice Age. Andy, I want to say his last name's Weir.
Yeah.
How do you say it? Why are we
It's Weir.
Of course, from The Martian. Wrote The Martian.
Yep.
Great book. If this has that same vibe, I'm totally in. I love The Martian. The Martian is one of those where you just go, you guys want to watch The Martian? Yeah, let's watch
I
The
don't think
Martian.
I've ever seen it.
What?
I haven't.
We got to science the shit out of this? Oh my God, you got to watch it. It's a great concept.
I have the book like on hold at the library because I want to read it before it comes out. But you put Ryan Gosling in anything, and I'm kind of in.
Well, Ryan, I mean, we'll talk about whatever. When does Starfighter come out? Is that next year or is it the year after?
No.
It's not on the list, so it's not
Okay.
next year.
I feel like that's not even in production yet, right?
I think it is.
I think it's in production, but
Yeah, production
it's not.
still is.
There's no
not
release
shooting.
date yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is you put Ryan Gosling in space or sci-fi, and I'm 100% in.
Mhm.
And also, if you pair it with Andy Weir, who is just so good at person who is smart is stuck in space by themselves, has to science shit. I'm done.
Did
I'm
you see
in.
the trailer for this?
I've not watched it. I've only seen the still that's popped out.
I'm super in. This is a trailer that I just saw in the theater, didn't know anything about it. And I was just like, what is this? I'm super sold. And then I heard like who's behind it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I am even more sold. So
And
yeah,
you
I hope-
have not seen The Martian.
No.
And you have not seen The Martian.
No, and I haven't watched the trailer because people who have read the book said not to watch the trailer if you're going to read the book before. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, even in the chat now, don't watch the trailer. Major spoilers.
Got
so.
it. Okay, cool.
Interesting. Then next up, April 3rd, 2026, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Mario's headed to space. Thanks to a teaser released during a September 2025 Nintendo Direct broadcast, we now know the official title to the Mario movie will be the Mario Galaxy movie. We got the trailer after this. I could not be more excited for this. Every single thing about the Mario movie series so far has worked for me, and I love Mario Galaxy, and I love Rosalina, and Brie Larson as Rosalina is awesome. Benny Safdie as Bowser Jr.
Is
one
so
of the
funny.
wildest casting calls I ever could imagine.
Right.
And I love that energy because it worked in the first one of like, let's get weird.
Yeah,
And my boy Yoshi. Hell yeah.
I'm excited for this. I don't know, like narratively, where this goes. Like I've never played any of the Mario Galaxy games or really anything, so I'm excited to learn. It was so surprising for me watching the first movie because I was like, am I gonna like this? Do I care about these characters in movie form or just like as video game characters? And it turns out that I do. They did a good job. They won me over.
They do.
So I'm
little
excited.
story.
I imagine this is gonna be like a blast. And I still haven't. You've gone to the
I
theme
did.
park?
I did.
So fun. You haven't gone, huh?
No, I have not gone to the theme park, but I really enjoyed
Really
the movie.
fun.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Yeah, I think this one looks very, very good. And I love that we're getting a lot of different references, not just Galaxy. We're seeing like levels and stuff from Mario Odyssey as
Yeah, I
well
was
and all
gonna
that.
say, isn't
So,
it like the pyramid that was upside down and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
so very, very excited for that. I think I've watched the trailer like 50 times just because of the music.
I was
I
gonna
love it
say
so
it's got to be the
goddamn much,
music that
man.
brings you back.
Then next up, Joey, we have Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.
I love this. I love the first movie. The trailer for the second one literally came out today. It looks like it's going to be a fun time. I will say the first movie, you watch it and you're like, how are we going to do a sequel for
Where are
this
we going
one?
with this? Yeah.
But
Kind of
it
has a
looks
definitive
like,
ending.
yes. But this one, it kind of like opens up the world a little bit and you're like, oh, this might not be the only family that has some things happening in the board game world. Catherine Newton, I also love. I feel like she has a lot of fun
Detective
horror
Pikachu
roles.
person.
Yeah, she is.
Um,
And she's great. And she was also in Ant-Man Quantumania,
yes.
the third recast of Cassie Lang. But yeah, like the idea of Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton together, it
Yeah.
really just makes sense. And I'm like, I want to see that.
As sisters, I think
Yeah.
that's fun. And even the supporting cast, we get the queen of horror and spooky things, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Like,
She's
come on.
back, baby.
That's so cool.
Sean Hatosi, who is from The Pit and maybe also ER. I never watched ER, but
Wait, is he the friend?
yeah,
I
the
don't
friend.
think
doctor.
he was in ER,
Okay.
but I love him. He's been in a bunch of stuff here and there, and he's great in the pit.
Elijah Wood, always fun to see. I also just watched I Love LA.
Oh my
So
that was it,
Elijah Wood
Joey.
has been in my brain a lot in the last 24 hours. And then Nestor, is it Nestor Carbone? Is that his last name? He shows up in so many things, and I always think he's really good, but I have a really...
Are you talking about the guy that played the...
Carbonell, that's what it is.
Yeah, Carbonell, the guy that played the mayor in Dark Knight.
Yes, and he's in the morning show. He's in so many different things, and I just really enjoy him, but he's somebody whose name I have not committed to memory, so I was happy to see him in them. And then, Joe Doyle's pointing out that Sean Hatosi and Elijah Wood is a reunion from The Faculty. We're getting a lot of fun people back together between this and Scream and even Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, we're getting a lot of these fun horror pairings.
Just an important correction. He was in one episode of ER.
Oh.
Which makes sense because everyone was in one episode of ER or Law and Order. So I'd like to apologize for the one person who's like, he was in episode of the 13th season called Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Ready or Not is the type of movie that I don't think needs to be a franchise. Like, it definitely doesn't need a sequel. Like, it just worked so well by itself. But what they're doing and building here is, if you're going to do a sequel, do this. This doesn't feel like a cash grab. It reminds me of Happy Death Day.
Yeah.
Where it's like, that did
give
not
us a third
sequel,
one.
But give us the third one. When you do that good with the sequel, then it's like, all right, y'all earned this kind of like cult classic-y kind of vibe for it. And I think so far, everything I've seen of this, I'm like, they're doing it right.
Yeah. I think the trailer's fun, worth watching. If you haven't seen it yet. Popped out
I have not, but I liked the first one a lot.
Yeah.
And I like Samara Weaving a lot. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't she the actor that got killed in the last Scream?
In Scream?
In the first one, yeah. She's a Scream alumni.
Cool stuff. Anakin JMT says, don't sleep on Project Hail Mary. It's based on a book by the author of The Martian. Stars Ryan Gosling. We just talked about it, but I just want to give that a shout out before we get into a quick little word from our sponsors.
The wait is over. Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive, the action RPG based on the popular solo leveling franchise, is now available on Steam. As I previously mentioned, I'm a huge solo leveling fan, and this game comes at the perfect time as everyone is patiently waiting for the next season of the anime. But now I can dive into this world and feel what it's like to actually be Sung Jin-woo as he continues to fight to become the strongest hunter. And I can even join up to 3 friends for some co-op raids to defeat incredible bosses and see who really is the best. If you don't know the story, players will work their way up as Sung Jin-woo, an E-ranked nobody that no one wants in their raiding party, clawing their way up to becoming the powerful Shadow Monarch. Players can create their own version of Sung Jin-woo, customizing playstyles, skills, and even appearance, so you can create your own ideal version who really stands out from the crowd. Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive is available now on Steam, so get ready to experience Sung Jin-woo's next adventure.
This episode's brought to you by Sundays for Dogs. When it comes to dog food, it seems like you have to make a choice. You can either have fresh and healthy, or you can have easy to store and serve, but never both. But you don't have to choose anymore, thanks to Sundays. Unlike other fresh dog food, Sundays does not require thawing, refrigeration, or preparation because of their air drying process. You just pour and serve, that's it. Sundays is fresh, air-dried dog food made from clean ingredients. Recipes are customized based on the needs of your dog, its size, breed, allergies, activity levels, and more. If it's not 100% all-natural meat and superfoods with 0% synthetic nutrients or artificial ingredients, then it's not Sundays. Thousands of dog parents have made the switch and reported pups with more energy, better poops, softer fur, and fresher breath. Moose and Toretto have been loving their Sundays, and I love seeing them so happy. Make the switch to Sundays. Go right now to sundaysfordogs.com/kindafunny and get 50% off your first order, or you can use code kindafunny at checkout. That's 50% off your first order at sundaysfordogs.com/kindafunny, sundaysfordogs.com/kindafunny, or use code kindafunny at checkout. This episode's brought to you by Aura Frames. If you are a last-minute shopper, don't worry at all. I have the perfect gift to solve all of your problems. No lie, Aura Frames are undeniably the best gift I've ever given, and I'm going to be sad when I run out of people to give it to because I'll never gift a gift this great again. Families, friends, partners, everyone loves being able to have beautiful frames showing off their loved ones and cherished memories. Multiple people at Kinda Funny have Aura Frames on their desks, and it's always a treat to walk by and see what fun memory is there. Plus, you can order the frame online and preload it with photos and videos using the Aura app, so it's ready to go right out of the box. There's unlimited storage, so you can add as many photos and videos as you like. Just download the Aura app and connect to Wi-Fi with no hidden fees. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code KINDAFUNNY at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code KINDAFUNNY. This deal is exclusive to listeners and the frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. And we're back, everybody, with Michael, coming April 24th, 2026, by Antoine Fuqua. Take out your red leather jackets and sequin-covered gloves and prepare to moonwalk into theaters and witness Michael. Detailing the life of the man, myth, and music legend Michael Jackson, this biopic invites viewers to witness the personal woes that came along with the global success of the late hitmaker.
Tim, I'm sorry, before we talk about Michael, which I'd like to talk about, I've just handed a note for you.
Okay.
Joey,
That was not at all distracting.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
We got a note. Oh,
It has your
on.
name on it.
It has like the whole lick closed.
Yeah, he closed
Is
it.
it still kinda wet?
It's cold.
Let's see it.
Oh, it's
Here we
folded.
go.
And what does it say?
Oh, man. That is so... It says the bomb is in play.
Yeah,
I'm so.
the bomb is in play.
Do you know what that means?
No, but like it could not be more threatening
No.
for Greg Miller to...
He might as well have written this as a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm coming
All right.
for you.
Michael.
Yeah.
I've somehow not seen this trailer yet. I know it was like
Oh.
a big
Yeah.
hubbub recently, but
Mhm.
is it a positive hubbub?
I think so. I am not aware of the hubbub. I watched it. Here's the thing. I feel like we've said for a while now that we don't need any more biopics, whatever we're calling them, especially of the musical variety. We've gotten quite a few of them, and boy, are we getting more. So I think this might be one of the only ones that I would be like actually excited for. I think it's cool that it's Jermaine Jackson's son that's playing Michael. They're keeping it in the family. I think that's cool. I would be stoked.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything negative to say about
I'm
it.
lightly interested. I grew up watching a Jackson 5 like one that was like on VH1.
Yeah.
It might have
Yeah.
just been like a made for TV
It
thing.
was. I think it was.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about,
I don't
though?
remember that ever coming out in theaters, so it must have been made for TV.
We watched that. Me and my brother watched that so many
Yeah.
times because it was just always on. Yeah, I'm interested in learning more officially. Like you're right, like there's just too many of these damn things. But I appreciate them because I do feel like there's like such an era of artists that I know their music, but I don't really know all the story. Even if
Yeah.
it's like slightly exaggerated, very exaggerated, not accurate at all.
Yeah.
It's still kind of cool to know some of it.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up, in the 80s, obviously. Well, Michael Jackson went from being a star to being the biggest pop artist on the freaking planet. I mean, so that story is obviously one of the coolest, if not the coolest, probably in music ever. I mean, the guy was like outselling the Beatles, which is crazy. And if you ever get a chance, I want to say, I forget what platform it's on, but there is a great documentary about the Thriller album.
Oh,
And it is the before Thriller and after Thriller, like eras of Michael Jackson, that is the point where he just kind of ripped and went and this was gone. So definitely check that out. But obviously, Michael Jackson, I doubt that it'll dip too much into any controversies that Michael Jackson has had over the
absolutely
years.
not. Isn't it being
especially
produced
since
by like the entire family?
yeah, so in that regard, like I don't know that it's going to be. I'm sure it'll be a very surface level biopic, and it's tough for me. I think I just don't love biopics. I think the last few that have come out.
Don't love Michael Jackson music, and I was
Well, no, I always loved Michael Jackson music. I mean, you can't grow up in the 80s and 90s
Yeah.
and not love Michael Jackson. And, he's a very flawed human being, and he had a lot of issues, but his music is undeniable and unbelievable, and he was an incredible talent.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
He was in Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
No, he made music for it.
Did he really?
He did.
That's amazing. But yeah, I don't know. I just think the last few that have come out, didn't like the Elvis pick. Didn't like the
I love
Bohemian
Elvis.
Rhapsody was fine. The Elton John one
I
was
love that
fine.
too. I didn't see that
I'm
one.
missing one somewhere in there.
Timothy Chalamet, the Bob Dylan.
I didn't
one.
even watch that because I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
have
care about it.
zero context for Bob Dylan and don't care.
I take it back. I do still want the Sam Mendes Beatles 4 movie thing, even though I think that is so over the top. But
That's just wild.
It would just be fun to see like where they go with that, like 4 movies telling the story.
Yeah,
and then
Mendes, he's awesome. So.
Also, that Bob Dylan movie, also fine. Looks at a very small part of chunk of his career. I think the one where it's like a bunch of different actors playing Bob Dylan, I think is much better.
Someone's saying, what's the Springsteen one? What?
Oh, that's the Jeremy Allen White one that is coming out.
It's
this
coming
year?
out still, right? I don't think that did that come and go.
I thought it was a Christmas
came
one.
out.
Did it already come and go?
Maybe it was a Thanksgiving one and I missed it.
I mean, I would fuck with a Neil Diamond biopic though. When that comes
Well, isn't there a movie coming out later this year that's like a Neil Diamond cover band thing?
Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this I'll watch it. I love Michael Jackson. The story is inspiring and amazing, but I'm not holding my breath that it's going to be super impactful.
Joe, do you think the impact will be felt for The Devil Wears Prada 2 coming
Now,
May 1st?
We are already feeling the
impact.
Yes, I don't know. It's like, what's the opposite of aftershocks? The before shock.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Here's-
Is that what I mean?
Here's the thing: is the first movie a perfect movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we need a second one? And am I worried about it tarnishing the reputation of the first one? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because what does save it for me is that they got the entire cast back. That's a big deal.
They got Tucci. They got him back from touring Italy for his food
Cooking
show.
show,
Which,
yeah.
by the way, I'm not even a fan of people touring other countries and talking about the food there. But I watched
You don't like Anthony Bourdain?
5. I was never an Anthony Bourdain guy. But I somehow
feels like you would be a Bourdain guy.
I mean, I like Anthony Bourdain. I just never. I watch Parts Unknown or whatever, and you're like, it's fine, whatever. It's a travel show. I'm not really much for a travel show. Having said that, sorry to go off on a tangent. I watched no fewer than 3 episodes of Stanley Tucci's in Italy, whatever the fuck it's called, on someone else's.
Oh, the Diagonal.
On the Diagonal.
Love
I was
that.
like, damn, this is a really good show. And
Best
to the
way
point
to
where
do
I
it.
was like, I just gotta watch this now. Started from the beginning. I watched like 5 episodes on the way to Spain. It was amazing.
Hell
I
yeah.
digress. Tim, have you seen The Devil Wears
I watched
Prada?
it for the first time last year.
What'd you think?
I mean, I thought it holds up.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I understand why people like it as much as they do.
Great story, but true story, right?
It's Alfredo's favorite movie.
I don't
Ish.
think it's I mean, it's like
Go-
her character's based on Anna Wintour, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I think the lady that wrote it was an intern for her, right?
I don't know. I've never read I didn't know it was a book, if I'm going to be honest.
It is. Yeah, it's a book. I could be wrong. Chat, help me out here. First one, I love it. I disagree with the ending,
It is
but I
based
love
on the
it.
book.
Second one,
Perfect.
excited for. No shot it's better than the first one.
No.
But this is how much I love The Devil Wears Prada. We were on a trip, I think where we were. I think it was in London, and we went and saw the Devil Wears Prada musical
Sick.
with I'll have to remember the name of the
Oh,
woman
I
that
got
was in
it.
it. I'm not pulling her right now. Anyway, great. Very excited for it.
In London?
Yeah.
This one's based on the novel Revenge Wears Prada, The Devil Returns.
Oh, there's a second.
That's fucking cool.
That is really fun. There's been like a lot of like interesting like leaks of stunt casting
Vanessa
kind
Williams.
of stuff for this.
That's what I was looking for.
Of like Paige DeSorbo from
Yeah, oh,
Bravo
that's right.
is rumored to be in this. That's like a little
And
cameo.
What's his name from the Culturistas? Is
Oh,
he in it?
is it Bowen or Matt?
Bowen, yeah. I think.
Yeah. Oh, I might have missed that. That is not surprising at all. That stuff makes me feel like it's not gonna be that. I feel like when you add those little cameo things,
We're Happy
that, like,
Gilmore doing
it's
this.
not a movie
Oh.
anymore. It's just like
Stop.
Cameo City.
Stop. Don't promise me a good time. Too. As you know, I am the biggest champion of Happy Gilmore too.
Which is
Is that the
Just-
one that came out this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we didn't talk about it enough. And I'm tired of being
Travis
silenced at this
Kelce
company.
Honeyed Up. Is that the one?
Yes.
Okay.
So stupid. And I laughed the entire time. This hopefully has a shot of being like Axel F. I don't think it'll get to Happy Gilmore 2 levels, but we'll see.
I love it.
Honestly, if it's as good/fun as Freakier Friday was to Freaky Friday, I will
Still
be
haven't
happy.
seen that either, yeah.
I don't think it needs to be perfect, and obviously, like Freaky Friday, the movie, and Devil Wears Prada are on like wildly different levels. But I just need it to be like pretty good. I don't need it to be great.
And that's exactly how I feel about Mortal Kombat 2.
Dope.
Coming May 15, 2026. This one is bringing the big guns. We got Johnny Cage. And who's playing him, Nick?
Carl Urban. And I
come
love Carl
on.
Urban.
Like, that alone is going to make this one better than the last one. Like, I feel like guarantee this will be a better movie than the last one.
And the setup is fun. He's an actor, right? And
Yeah.
he's just thrown into this and I don't have any superpowers or anything like that. What the hell am I supposed to do? I love it.
Good stuff. But then he'll find his fucking chi or whatever the hell they call it. It's going to be great. I can't wait.
Yeah, I have no context for this. I didn't watch the first. Did you guys do a review?
We did Mortal Kombat review. Blessing was with us.
Okay.
Yeah. The last one, it was like super fine. I feel like it was kind of a letdown in a lot of ways that they definitely like. It's not on my list of like video game movies are good now.
Yeah.
But it was like, it wasn't horrible. And I do think that I'm hopeful that they'll learn some lessons from the last one with this guy. Next up, we have Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu coming May 22nd. I'm excited for this. You know, Barrett and I have been watching the show. We're never going to stop watching the show. This seems like season 4 of the show in movie form. I don't think that's going to make the people that already decided they don't like this, they're not going to like it. Am I going to love it? Probably not. But Mandalorian is so inconsistent in whether I love it, kind of am okay with it, or distinctly don't like it. So where will this one fall? I don't know. Barrett, what do you think?
I'm in the same boat. I feel like after season 2, they've really they're just fucking vibing, going all over the place. It's like, all right, man. We've got the Mandalorians coming together and it feeling like this big story, but then also let's have Jack Black be a
Lizzo.
weird, and be weird, goofy characters and like a side thing. Yeah, it's hard to be excited about this. I'm going to be real, even though it's like in an era that I think could be ripe for storytelling. And you know, we know that Ahsoka season 2 is going to come around at some point. We theorize at least that all of this is going to build to that Thrawn movie, right? But right now, I'm like, this one I'm not too sure about.
Yeah, I just hope it's fun. I hope it's at least as good as Solo, and that's not a compliment. I didn't like Solo.
Hey,
No.
Solo was fun. That was a fun movie.
Yeah, it was fun enough, but I don't think it was good. You know, and it's like, I don't expect this to be good, but give me some fun things.
If you gave Alden Ehrenreich a better script, I think he could have done it.
I think we need to give
Dude, it's
Alden
called
Ehrenreich more scripts. He's not in enough things, and he's very good. And
He was great in Ironheart. I know nobody watched it.
Oh, no,
He's
I did
in it a lot, and he's really good.
Maybe I'll watch Ironheart.
He was good in Weapons.
He was great in Weapons.
We'll get to weapons
He
later.
was so good in
Shout out Hail Caesar.
Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, everyone was good. Everyone was in
Yeah.
Oppenheimer. He probably had like 5 minutes of screen time in that, but yeah, I like the guy. I just don't know that he's not a Han Solo lead. He's a character actor that should be in better material like Weapons.
Next up, I'm very intrigued by this. Masters of the Universe.
What is this?
After nearly 40 years, He-Man returns to the big screen in a new adaptation of Masters of the Universe. It is directed by Travis Knight, who did Bumblebee and Kubo and the Two Strings.
Okay.
Which I'm like,
Sure.
I love Travis Knight movies.
Yeah.
And I think he does a really good job of like making you care about characters and like finding the story. I have a complete blind spot when it comes to Masters of the Universe. Right? He-Man,
This feels
Skeletor,
like a Nick thing. That's
all
why I
that
put it on
stuff.
the list.
Like I've never seen a single episode. Like I know the meme song. That's it.
He-Man.
No, not even that.
Oh, not even that one. I mean, I grew up watching
What's
He-Man,
going on?
Masters of the Universe, and the first movie we got should be a study in how not to make a He-Man Masters of the Universe movie. Of course, it was a Canon Films like disaster back in the day, and we've since gotten like newer cartoons. I think Kevin Smith did a cartoon,
And apparently that one was really, really good.
Yeah, so it's a beloved franchise, but it's one of those of the same ilk of like G.I. Joe, where it was basically just cartoons made so we could sell toys to kids.
And I mean, with that, right, we had the Transformers movies, and then Travis Knight made Bumblebee. So it's like it is a similar thing of like he can do it. Like
I mean, it's a far out concept, man. So it's definitely right for a good director and a good script to come in and make something bonkers. I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Alison Brie's in it.
I mean, I you should go back and watch
Idris Elba's in
the
it.
one with Dolph Lundgren. It's
Do you
Jared
know who
Leto's
was
in it.
supposed to be in it? Noah Centineo. He was supposed to be He-Man. I don't know why. Probably because it feels like it's been in production for a while. for pre-production.
He's probably got too many things on his plate too.
So
He's
Nicholas,
does he?
I'm thinking Jacob Elordi. I'm sorry. I was thinking
no.
of the Frankenstein thing.
But now-
Nicholas
Nicholas
Galitzine.
Who is
Yes.
this guy?
So he is
Oh my God,
in
he's He-Man.
Red, White, and Royal Blue, which is the book turned Amazon movie with Uma Thurman. And then he was in he played some royal. Oh yeah, he played the Harry Styles character.
Yeah.
Who falls in love with Anne Hathaway. That's also not very good, but it's very fun.
I like him as He-Man. I see it.
He's in Bottoms. He's the football player.
Okay.
He's very funny.
That's cool.
You know that I love Noah Centineo, even though he's not good in anything other than To All the
How
Boys.
dare you?
Jared
I know you
Leto.
watched The Agent or whatever it was called.
Jared Leto Skeletor.
Why do we keep putting Jared Leto?
I mean, as Skeletor, he would probably be okay.
Yeah.
It
Serviceable.
still sucks though.
Still sucks.
Can we
Damn.
stop?
All right, now. Here's something that is. There's no chance it sucks. No chance in hell. Scary Movie 6.
No chance.
Scary
it
Movie's
sucks.
back, baby, with Sean and Marlon Wayans teaming up with producer Neil H. Moritz to bring audiences more absurd pop culture and horror film references. They're trying to bring back as many of the OGs as they can.
Love it. I love it. And I'll tell you why I love this, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Scary Movie franchise is so good at writing dumb jokes that for like memes that have passed for 6 months ago. And those are the ones that I'm currently catching up to now. So I can't fucking wait to laugh at the waza one more time.
Yeah.
Just one more time.
One more time. I can't believe that this is happening, and it's so concerning.
I can't believe there's more of these that haven't happened. How have they let us down with not? There should be a scary
movies
movie.
did have a desert for like a decade.
Well, that's the
and a
thing,
half.
though, is that they did the scary movies, right? And then a different team started making a lot of the disaster movie, epic movies, superhero movie, all the fucking garbage, right?
Really just muddied up the
Then
waters.
this team also that made a different series themselves that was not good. I forget what it was called, but like the House
White
on
Chicks?
the Hill or something like that. No. It was a scary movie parody thing.
Yeah.
It just
Okay.
wasn't scary movie. And it was not good.
Yeah.
So the chances of this being good are not good.
Oh, it was A Haunted House.
A haunted house, yeah.
Is Chris Elliott coming back? I need him.
But see, that's the thing is it's like if they get the right people back, like we need Brenda, man. Like there's a chance, everybody. There's a chance, okay?
There's a chance.
Because I
Never
stand
small.
by it. Scary
Still
Movie
hope.
1, 2, and fuck it. I'm giving it to 3.
Yeah.
Which one was the one with Chris Elliott where he plays the
It's 2.
I love Chris Elliott so much.
Yeah. Andy Richter.
I've only seen the first one, and that was like within the last year with James and Elise because they were flabbergasted that I'd never seen it. So
Yeah.
I don't have a huge touchstone for this, but like it feels like one of those things that you just know culturally because of the way that it was like memed to death even before that was really a thing.
Yeah. Then we have Toy Story 5. This is coming June 19th. It continues to be one of those things nobody is asking for,
No.
but I'm going to continue to watch them, and until they make a bad one, I'm not mad that they're going to make more of them. I
I'm
think
confused that Woody is back with them. Wasn't his whole story arc in the last one that he was just gonna go be a free toy?
Yeah.
100%. So we'll see.
Well, like what are we doing here?
He gets
We'll
called
see.
back in action. You have to imagine.
Yeah. You know what I mean? They hit him up.
It should have ended with 3. Come on.
I
Should have ended
know,
with
3
3.
was so good.
4 was like a nice little victory lap for him, though.
I
That was
didn't
fun.
love 4.
It was
was
unnecessary,
fun.
but like it was very high quality.
Remember
was-
Keanu Reeves in it? He was
Yeah.
fun.
Was Christina Ricci the bad guy in 4? She was the doll, right? Debbie Doll or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabby.
That's fun. Gabby.
Abby.
Yeah, that's right.
Keanu Reeves was a highlight.
Keanu Reeves is always a highlight. Again, you all should watch that movie where he's an angel.
I
I liked it a
Nick's
lot.
talked about this movie so
Fucking
much.
movie,
I liked it
dude.
a lot. He's fucking hilarious in it.
I think that going after like screens and like the leapfrog stuff is the right direction.
Yeah.
Kind of the only thing that I think that they could go after.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it.
Next up, we have Supergirl coming on June 26th, 2026.
So.
Millie Alcock. I'm excited, man. I really liked her in the split second she was in of Superman. Like,
Mhm.
I loved her in House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
For the little
Yeah.
time she was in that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think that she has like a fun character. I always like a messy character, and that's definitely what she is. And I think that that's going to be like a really fun movie.
More crypto.
First off,
A highlight.
you can't talk about this without talking about how much I fucking loved Superman. Come on.
Yeah.
That the vibe of that movie and then ending with this, I'm like, yeah, I 100% want more of this. And then we got, again, another criminally underrated series because we just didn't talk about it enough here. The last season of fucking Peacemaker was unbelievable. And keeping that vibe going with the James Gunn verse, come on, let's go. 10 out of 10.
This is the first project not James Gunn because we got Creature Commandos, we got Superman, we got Peacemaker. So this is going to be the first.
But it's Craig Gillespie.
Yeah, which is very exciting.
I, Tonya, I think is excellent.
Oh, he gave us Richard Jewell. What's that guy's name?
Oh, yeah. I forget what his
Wolfhauser? No, Craig.
Stingray?
Yes.
Yeah, Stingray.
Paul Walterhausen.
Paul Walterhausen. Yeah, he was in I, Tonya. That was the first time ever seeing him being like, this guy's got the stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think she's got the stuff, and I'm surprisingly invested in the DCU. Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Cuddy says Lanterns will be the first non-gun project. Is Lanterns that close? Really? That's exciting.
But
I'm excited about
Lanterns a show?
Yeah, with Kyle
real
Chandler.
I didn't realize that. That's cool.
And what's his name?
Then
Aaron Pierre. Such a good actor, also so incredibly hot.
July 10th, we have Moana, the live action with The Rock, and it's they're just continuing to do these. It just continues to be the same
we're
thing.
Doing these. Do we need a live action Moana?
I'm very interested in how this does because Moana 2 didn't do great, and Moana was like one of the big cultural sensation ones, right? Like Encanto, Frozen.
It's also like the production of Moana 2 was also like a shit show, right?
Yeah.
From my understanding, that was originally supposed to be a TV show that they cut together into a movie that was like not supposed to work as a movie. So unfortunate.
That's why it didn't go that well. This was also one of the first big Lin-Manuelification kind of movies where he hit really mainstream. Obviously, he had Hamilton, but I think this was.
It was the beginning of the end for him. For people being like, all right, enough of this man.
Yes.
Yeah. But I fucking love his music in this. The Moana soundtrack is incredible, top to bottom.
Yeah.
And
shout out to the Flight of the Conchords guy too.
I was literally about to say, I just can't wait to see the Shiny song done in live action. I want to see that motherfucker big.
Yeah.
And shiny.
I do think it's interesting that they got The Rock back from Maui.
Yeah.
I think are we collectively is The Rock done?
I can't explain to you how anti-Rock I am.
Really?
And how insane that is to me. But yeah, no, he fucked up wrestling forever. For fucking ever. It's so upsetting.
He fucked up wrestling. He fucked up the DCEU.
He fucked up Fast and Furious. It's so upsetting. And it's like, when he's good, he's so fucking good. But he hasn't been good in a goddamn long time.
Yeah, I didn't see Brain Smasher. I should go out and watch that.
Mike in the chat, I love The Rock. Yeah, I agree that The Rock is like a little too much meddling in things.
Too much meddling.
He has too much power, so I think he's got to.
I mean, he literally killed the DCEU, which like somebody had to, but like.
We should celebrate him for that, honestly.
It's insane, dude.
Man,
God damn, man. Okay, next up we have The Odyssey coming July 17th from Christopher freaking Nolan. God.
Sign me up. I'm so seated.
Why not?
Why the hell not? Like,
sure.
Yeah. Movie theater employees are telling me it doesn't come out till next year, but I'm so seated.
I'm so excited about this.
This was such an interesting choice for him to do, especially after Tenet. We were like, you're going to like.
I mean, Oppenheimer.
Oh, Oppenheimer. I guess that's true. Sorry, Tenet, Oppenheimer. But going to like to do the Odyssey
with the cast that he has. I mean, like,
it is insane.
Crazy.
Cast.
Robert Pattinson, Zendaya, Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Mia Goth, Charlize Theron. Like, what the shit is this movie gonna be?
I mean,
an epic.
We do know.
Yeah,
theoretically, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Matt Damon as Odysseus. It's. What are you gonna say? We have to watch this.
Yeah. Bernthal, like, come on, man.
I think that there's really no way that it's not going to be great.
Yeah, I agree.
And there's just no way.
I mean, the only thing I could say is that it's a little outside of what I would expect for Nolan to pick as a project. So it could be a little bit challenging for him.
I'm kind of here for that though. Like, I think
too.
I think that with where I always have the biggest hope and desire for like an original high concept Nolan movie, like the Inception, Interstellar, Tenet type, where it's like they're doing something that you've never heard before or never seen before, and it's crazy. but like Tenet didn't work for me,
Yeah.
And so it's like those are riskier, but it's like higher reward because then you can get an Interstellar and Inception. But him adapting something like this, I just have very high faith in.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. It's going to be the fun part is going to be seeing what the Nolan style is going to bring to this. Just like a Greek epic.
Smalls HD does bring up something interesting. Nolan has really bad action in all of his movies, so this is a big swing for him.
I'm not allowed to talk about that anymore after my criticisms of the action of The Dark Knight.
But I mean, that is true, though. That is very, very true.
His action direction is
famously the weakest part of those movies. What are we talking about?
I know, but I took a lot of shit for it.
What? That's crazy. You should have
like
I
was it
apologize.
like a Fast Five kind of episode?
Yeah, I doubled down on it. I forget what it was, but people give me shit for that.
What was the movie he did after Interstellar, but before Tenet? What was the one with
which one was it?
Blanking on it. It was like the World War One one.
Oh, Dunkirk.
Dunkirk was awesome.
I love
Dunkirk is fucking incredible.
But Dunkirk is another one of those. That's another perfect Nolan. Like you're just in these people. It's a very experiential. There's no plot to the film. It's just.
World
this
War
is
II.
fucking
You're
it.
here.
And it was so good. I remember that was interesting too because I believe that came out. Didn't that come out the same year as Sam Mendes' 1917?
Yeah.
Which was also
really
fucking awesome for other different reasons. Yeah, this could be cool. I mean, it's going to be cool. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Which one had Harry Styles?
That was Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
it had Tom Hardy.
Surprisingly,
And Tom Hardy had the mask on again.
Again.
Putting him in a
Give
fucking
him a mask.
Oh, we're here.
2 weeks after Tom Holland stars in The Odyssey, Tom Holland will star in Spider-Man: A Brand New Day
Tim?
on July 31st.
Along with Zendaya.
Along with Zendaya. Well, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think she's been officially confirmed.
But there's like videos of her like
On
on
set.
set.
Yeah.
Which like I guess she doesn't have to be in it to be on
Yeah.
set. But
they are together.
yeah.
But I think she'll
Betrothed.
be in it. But I don't think she's going to be like a main character in the movie.
No, because
There's
it's
going to be
Sadie
10
Sink,
million
right?
characters. Yeah. Sadie Sink, John Bernthal's Punisher showing up. This is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. And the idea of Tom Holland Spider-Man in the suit that we see him wearing in this movie with action scenes directed by the Shang-Chi director, come the fuck on.
Gonna be
man.
pretty dope. I'm really interested to see what they do with the Peter Parker character after the end of the last movie. I have never really historically been a Spidey girl. That's like not my superhero choice. But there is something I think just about the Tom Holland Spider-Man that like resonates with me more than any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Sorry, Andrew Garfield, I do love you, but
Do we think we're getting bringing more of the New York back into Spider-Man with this one? Because I feel like that's what people
that's
have
a
really
bummer.
been missing.
No, I think maybe like slightly, but I mean, just with everything we know about this movie, the Hulk's in it, the Punisher's in it. Sounds like there's multiple bad guys. Sadie Sink's in it. Who is she? Like, there's just a lot of this being right before Doomsday. Like, I think it'll be like deceivingly street level, but we're getting multiverse stuff. Like, it's impossible.
is there any Daredevil connection? Not
There should be in a dream world. Kingpin is the villain of this movie, but
Yeah.
that's not the world we're in right now.
That's unfortunate because it really felt like that's where the last movie left us off at, right? Of like, hey, this is the Spider-Man you know and love, and remember these first three movies have all been building up to his origin, his true origin in this this franchise. But
But then that movie also was like a setup for the multiverse. You can't do two of those things. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I have very high hopes for this one. Then another one I have very high hopes for: Street Fighter, October 16th, 2026.
No shot.
Dude, Nick,
We've talked about this movie for so long.
Tim did a whole games cast about this that you have to listen to. Nick.
there is an hour-long conspiracy theory red string thing that I did, Nick, of Street Fighter.
No shot.
But I mean, no. Look, check this out. Nick.
Okay.
The director, known for Eric Andre Show.
Okay.
That's the vibe they're going with. Did you see the cast list of Street Fighter?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Do the math on that. They know what they're doing. It's about to be fucking ridiculous. 50 Cent is Balrog. 50 Cent is Balrog,
He is
Joey.
Balrog,
I don't know what
Joey.
you've said so many of these different casting things to me, and I'm like, I don't know what any of these things
Joey,
mean.
50 Cent is Balrog and the bomb is in play.
The bomb is in play.
This feels like the Zendaya is Michi song. I'm like, I don't know what any of this means.
Oh my God. Anyway, Street Fighter. I can't wait to see a trailer for it. I think I have very, very high hopes for what this is going to end up being.
I think I also fundamentally just don't. In my mind, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat are the same thing.
No.
So I have no idea.
So
in my
different.
head, they're just the same. So I'm like, why do I need 2 of these movies? But I'm happy to be proven wrong and to learn more next year.
Cody Rhodes is Guile. Roman Reigns is Akuma. This is insane.
You're still just speaking an entirely different language to Joey.
Oh my God. All right, Joey, maybe this one's for you. The Hunger Games Sunrise on the
fuck
Reaping.
Yeah. Let's go. When can I do Hunger Games in review? Is it next year?
Maybe it's time.
I think it's time.
Did anybody, a single person on earth, watch Songbirds?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why everybody loves Tom Blythe now. He was like the main guy in there.
We just did a switch.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been lost for the last 2. You guys are right there with me now.
Yeah. These movies are and like I've rewatched them within the last couple of years. They hold up incredibly well. Suzanne Collins is a very, very talented writer. She has been on record saying that she only writes books when she has something to say about the political climate. So the fact that she's coming out with more books, truly not a good thing, really. But I'm happy that she does it. This is another prequel similar to the last one, but this is about Haymitch's Games, which is Woody Harrelson. It's got a great cast. We've got some fun people in it. They did my favorite thing, which is they took the fan cast and they actually cast Elle Fanning as Effie Trinket, which is the Elizabeth Banks character. So I think that'll be a really fun one. And I think it's gonna be good. I'm excited about it.
I think it might be time, Joe.
It might be
We're in
time.
review. We'll see. Then after that, we have Jumanji 3, which is really Jumanji 4. But this is coming December 11th, 2026. We're getting another one. And you know what, Nick? I take back everything I said about the ride.
Yeah, I was going to say, you shut up.
Every time one of these movies comes out, I'm like, we're going to watch it. And it's going to be like the exact same thing over and over, which is so fine, so serviceable. You'll get a couple laughs. You know, Karen Gillian out there doing her thing.
I watched the second one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The second one's fun.
The first one's Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, right? What was the second one?
The next
Game
level.
over or something?
The next level.
The next level. Yeah, I think I even saw that one.
Was that with one of the Jonas brothers? Or am I making that up?
I think you're right. I think it's
Really?
Nick Jonas.
Oh, wait, yeah, you are right. You are
No!
right. Yeah,
Here's my
he
thing.
was in there, like in the Jumanji, and they found him.
No, for a second I was like, no, guys, this is Jack Black and Jason Momoa. And then I'm like, no, that's just Minecraft. That was the Minecraft movie.
Wait, yes, that is Minecraft.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
similar.
that's Minecraft.
It's
Jack
literally,
Black.
yeah.
God.
God bless Jack Black. He really just,
Keep
he
going.
really figured it out.
But I think that maybe I want Jack Black in the Anaconda movie more than I want Jumanji Jack Black. Which I don't know that they're that different, but maybe it's just the rock of it all.
They're used for different purposes.
Yeah.
You know.
Precision tool.
Yeah.
Then the final 2 of the year, potentially the biggest guns you could possibly have besides a Nolan movie that we're also getting this year and a Spider-Man movie. Avengers Doomsday, December 18th, 2026. And Dune Messiah on December 25th, 2026. But all signs are pointing to Dune getting moved up to September because
Oh,
they
that's
want to get out of the
interesting.
way of Doomsday. The word on the street, people are feeling good about Doomsday, and people are scared about being in Doomsday's way, which does make sense. But also, they're feeling very confident in Dune 3.
Yes.
And they feel like they'll be able to get it better
Done.
promoted and done in time. So,
Man,
that'd
if
be
I were
cool.
to bet on anything, I think I would bet on Dune. But
yeah,
it is interesting that hearing that people are feeling this solid about Doomsday.
we'll see. We'll see next week when the trailer drops for Avengers Doomsday.
Is it confirmed?
No, but like it's going to happen with Avatar. I feel very good about that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. We haven't gotten like a second casting video like we got for the first one, right?
I don't think we're going to.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that, like I would say general understanding at this point is that the chairs are the lead cast of the movie, and like
yeah.
anybody else in it's going to be more.
A fun surprise while we watch it.
Yeah.
I did.
Although
see-
I will say, like, the chances based on what everyone is saying of Chris Evans and Haley Atwell, who were confirmed by one of the big ones, Variety or Hollywood
Yeah.
Reporter or whatever. Like, I think we see them in the trailer next
Okay.
week.
I watched a video, I think it was a TikTok, where like some Disney thing got leaked and like I didn't vet any of it. So like who knows if it's true, but they were breaking down like all the
teams.
different teams
That
and
was
stuff
real.
like that. Okay, it was real.
Yeah.
Interesting. Happy that my boy M'Baku's back.
Yep.
He doesn't get enough love. And so I'm just happy that he's back. It'll be interesting to see how all of these teams do whatever they're going to do for this movie. I don't know. We don't really know anything about it. Unless you're Tim and you.
Yeah, but even then, like, we're in the era of misinformation times 1,000. Like the amount of AI trailers I've seen for this thing, where I'm just like, y'all, we got to try a little harder.
The number that because I was looking for the Odyssey one because I was like, they put out something, but I couldn't remember what, and I watched so many fake Odyssey trailers, and I was like, never mind, I'm not doing this anymore.
I keep getting trailers for Arnold Schwarzenegger coming back in a Predator.
Yeah,
movie. I'm like, I still watch it.
The Dune Messiah, though, like you saying, like, you bet on that one. Absolutely. I feel like Dune has such a great build that they've been doing. But I think that they have like the public buy-in. Like, I really feel like
they definitely do. And it's an important note, they're not calling it Messiah. Yeah. They're calling it Part 3. Mm-hmm. And so I think they're really hoping they can build off of the success of Part 1 and Part 2, which I think they absolutely could. I'm still gobsmacked that the Dune movies did as well as they did. Yeah. I would have, and I love them, and I'm so glad that they did. But I would have put a lot of money on them tanking because it's such a wild concept, especially when you look at that versus what they're doing with Doomsday. And you're like, these are wildly different movies, even though they're theoretically in neighboring genres. They should move this up. This should be a summer movie for sure. It'd be dumb if it'd be dumb of them to not.
Well, the summer's crazy. Because summer has Spider-Man and Odyssey. So I think that like September period's probably where they want to put it.
I feel like, and I'm just spitballing, I feel like Odyssey and Dune is a nice 1-2 punch of like they're not going to eat each other's lunches. Those would be a movie that I would be like, oh, I'll see this one this weekend and see the one Dune the next movie.
Well, the problem is
like
IMAX.
Oh,
those are both IMAX movies, right?
God damn it. Stop shooting in IMAX. I feel so bad.
Two of the people that shoot in IMAX the most, maybe.
I saw a random it was a Twitter thread or Threads thread going around where it was like, this is Hoyt van Hoytsema shooting all of Nolan's movies in IMAX, and the IMAX camera's this big, and he just has to look up the entire time, and everyone's like, bro, get this guy a chiropractor.
And then the one other one, Storm Stories writes in saying, shout out to Clayface, which is another DC movie that we're going to get next year. That's one that I don't believe we're going to see until I see a trailer. Like, I know they're shooting it. I've seen like leaked set pictures and stuff, but like something about that, I'm like, I don't know. But then Zach Krager's Resident Evil comes out in October. That's the weapons director. So the weapons director is doing a Resident Evil reboot.
Interesting.
But isn't it just a Resident Evil movie in the world, but not having like an original story, right?
Yeah. Which is,
I'll watch it. I love Weapons.
Weapons
was one of my little, like a sleeper hit for me last year that I did not expect to like as much as I did. I watched it twice. It was crazy.
Is Clayface by Mike Flanagan?
He was involved somehow, but I think he got taken off. Let's see. Clayface, 2026.
That might change my...
Hired to write the DC Studios film, which was planned as a horror thriller focused on the shape-shifting villain, although Flanagan
screenplay
wrote it.
Yeah, he's no longer involved in the project.
Directed by James Watkins.
Okay, I'm minorly more interested in it now that it's a Flanagan production in terms of writing, at least.
A budget of $40 million. I kind of like that. I like a DC movie having a smaller little budget, like big superhero stuff, but small superhero stuff. Yeah. Sounds right.
And Nick.
Give it a chance.
Paul Walter Hauser in Resident Evil, according to ZD Grow in the chat.
Put him in everything.
Put him in everything.
Put him in freaking
That's
everything.
my mole, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody. Those are the movies that we are most excited for 2026. Of course, most of those, maybe not most, a good half of those will be in review. But I'm sure we'll talk about most of them some way, some shape, some form here on Kind of Funny Content. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Until next time, love you all. Goodbye.